Hello everyone and welcome back to Stationeers. Okay then, well, basically I have come to the conclusion that I will wait a little bit until I install the iron mining, and I would like to sort out the power for this base. And well, instead of installing temporary wind turbines that I would have to remove later, tell you what, yes, I think I will actually go for a Stirling engine. Finally, right? Yeah, right. Okay, so I have been looking at some options and I have been watching the tutorial videos from Shadow Drake once again, and I think I have a pretty decent idea how these guys work. Okay then, so we need to print out, well, a Stirling engine obviously, so Stirling engine, we need some extra steel. Oh right, we are running low on steel, right? 56, that's not a lot. Right, oh right, and I want to rewrite the code for the printers as well, and just give us one please, thank you. And while it is printing, I will quickly break this one open and deal with the code. Right, we can merge these and we can put this one in there. Right, so it should be a relatively easy job to do this. First you go in, import, then you can go back because we are printing, so don't want to interrupt. So what do we need to do? We need to check the amount of reagents inside the printers. Let me see, so for that one we will need to load from the printer, which is, yeah, printer hash device, and this one we can reuse. So we just need to add a couple of lines at the end, and we want to load the reagents, I believe. This will give us the number of stuff inside. Basically, if it is greater than 0, then we don't want to do anything. If it is 0, then we want to close the printers basically. So I suppose a set equal to 0. Right. So if the in this case, I suppose we can rewrite R0 at this point. So if R0 is set to 0, then overwrite it as 1, and then use that. Although, wait. We want to close it. Alright, I don't think we need this one. I think we can do this by simply setting the... let me see. Yeah, I think all we need to do is set this one to R0, but we want to have the open. So if you have anything inside... Oh wait, no. It's not going to work, because if you have anything inside, it will automatically open, which is, we don't want to have that one. We want to have a relative branching. So branch relative, and we want to jump over if it is greater than 0. So greater than 0, if R0 is greater than 0, jump over 2 lines. If it is 0, then set the printer to be closed. Right. I think this will work. So once again, run through it. Load the amount of reagents inside the printer into R0. If R0 is greater than 0, then jump over this line. But if R0 is set to 0, then set the open value on the printer to be 0. So it is closed. Right. Okay, I think this will work. There we go. So there's a Stirling engine, that's great, but if I empty this one out, are you going to be okay? So let me see. Empty, and close. Very good. It closed automatically, and there's nothing inside. Very good. Okay, it did exactly what I wanted. Basically, now we can empty out, and we don't have to manually close it again. It will close all by itself. Very good. Okay then, In the meantime, I think I will put the rest of the mining stuff here for now. We will worry about this a bit later. So there's fine. What do we need for the Stirling engine, by the way? I believe we need electronic parts, right? Let me see. Stirling engine. To finish building, we will need steel sheets and electronic parts. Okay. I will repurpose these. Although, you know what? No. This is going to be into miner, so also we don't need these chutes. Yeah, I will keep the cartridge because we will need it in a bit, so it's fine. Right. You. Where is the iron, by the way? It's in here, so empty and closed all by itself. Very good. Right, we will need iron for the electronic parts, right? I think so. Electronic parts. Yeah, iron, gold, copper. Please give us 2. Thank you. After that, we have the steel sheets. Next up, we will need a tank. Also, you can go back. Thank you. Right, so we have these. We will need a tank and a vent as well. So yeah, for this one we need to have an insulated tank. So we need to use some steel. And we need all these once again. Gold, copper, iron, all this. And I suspect we will need to go out and mine for some steel fairly soon. Anyways, give us a tank. Oh, sorry. 1 tank, please. After that, we will need an active vent. Is a single active vent going to be enough? Because we need to fill up the hot tank quite a bit during the evenings. If not enough, I will use a bigger one. Don't we have? No, we don't. Okay. Give us a vent. Active vent, please. Thank you. Good. And there it is. We will need some piping, obviously, but a little bit more than this. So insulated pipes. Let's just have sure 1 full stack. Although we don't have enough steel for it. Do we need anything else? We will need some automation, obviously, and we need to have a okay. Print that as much as you can, and I will go out and mine. Unfortunate, but we have to. Okay, unfortunate, but we have to go out and mine. We need to have some automation, so we will need to have a housing, and that requires extra steel. And this amount isn't going to be enough, so right. Need some extra piping too. In the meantime, I suspect we will need a lot, and I really mean a lot of heavy cabling. So I will get that one started. That is a copper. Yes, please. You please give us heavy cabling. I don't know, 1 full stack should do it. Only 50, please. Thank you. Get started. And I will go out and mine, I suppose. So don't we have some extra? Yeah, we do have 1 stack of coal, 2 stacks of coal. Well, we will need at least maybe 2 more. I want to have a big batch of steel at the end of this. So yeah, I guess I will see you once we are done. Okay, we have 1 kilogram of steel. That's a good start. For now, yeah, just shut things off, it's fine. By the way, power in the base is relatively okay. Could be better, but it will hold. Okay, let's go home and print out the rest of the stuff that we will need. Which should be maybe a sensor, a housing, and a chip. After that, we should have everything. But first, we need to switch out the suit.
Oxygen critical.
There, then we put in the full tank and switch out once again.
Oxygen critical.
There we go. Okay, and don't forget, now we can breathe in the base. Okay then, yeah, and we really should pipe the oxygen into the water generator at this point. By the way, where are we in terms of that? Maybe 1.4 or something thereabouts. Not too bad. Okay then, so give us yeah, all this can come with us now. So one of these steel will go in here and give us okay, fine, only 12 of these. Good, and the rest will go into the electronics printer and it will give us the automation stuff. Also, we need the cabling, so please give us a housing. I just need the solder. Okay, just the one. Good. After that, an IC10 chip. And for that, we need the electron. Good. Okay. Let me see. We will need the frames, so we can, you know, put these on something stable. As far as I can tell, we should have everything. Oh, right. We need something to vent out the stuff that we don't need, which means we will need a cowl. Yeah, just the one. I suppose that should do it. Okay, so we have this one, and then give us one chip, please. Okay, in the meantime, I suppose we can eat and drink. Right, oh, we have 16 liters of water in the base, not too bad. And we are out of oxygen. Okay, fine. Shut off the combustor. I will bring up a little bit of oxygen. I know we really should go for the piping, but I am busy with something else right now. So I will make the easier decision of just using the fill up from this suit. So you please switch out the oxygen tank and you can go back. And this one will go into the water generator. Right, close. And fine, I will turn it on. We will leak a bit of heat into the base, but it's fine. And speaking of heat in the base, it is 22 degrees Celsius. I think it has stabilized. That is actually pretty good news. Anyways, the cowl and the chip. Right. I think that is all we need. So we have a storage tank for the heat. We have the vent to take in the daytime heat. Oh, right, sensor. Almost forgot about the sensor. Sensor, please. We need some iron. What can we drop to make some room? I will drop the deep miner cartridge here for now. You switch this one out, and the deep miner cartridge will go here with the rest of the mining stuff. You can go there, and we can pick up the sensor. Alright, and the iron. The iron is in here. I really should have done this little extra line in the code a long time ago. It is extremely convenient, to say the least. Anyways, give us one of these. This will read the outside temperature, and this will determine when we take in gas and when we turn on the generator. Oh, right. Almost forgot. We also need to have a canister of working gas. Okay then. For now, cable goes there. I will pick up. Oh jeez. It's a storm. Yeah, having things turned off in the old base is not the best. Give us the... oh, sorry. Give us the iron, please. Yeah, we didn't have advance warning of the storm because everything is turned off in the old base. And I just realized... uh-oh. Since we are using wind generators for the deep mining, I suspect the cables have burned out. Yeah. Right, I completely forgot to install a whatchamacallit, transformer. Oh well, too late now. For now, what was I looking for? A canister. Give us one of these. And we will also need, right, one of these volume pumps. Just the one. Where is the... there you are. And we will also need one utility kit. Utility gas kit, please. Just the one. Yeah, just the one. Okay, I think that is going to be it. If not, I guess I will discover later, but as far as I can tell, this is all we need. Right, I will leave the mining backpack here, just to make some room. I know I can use different storage items to extend the storage space in our backpack, but I'm already stretching my aversion to exploits by using the mining backpack, so I will not. Anyways, utility kit. First, let's place down the pump. You will be facing this way, right here. Yes, I know it's white, which is not the best color for it. Okay, I will very quickly bring down the red paint. Also, you can go back. 19%, that's fine. I suspect we might as well leave this one here, so I will paint this one red. It's going to be a permanent installation. Okay, you can go here and this way. Right. We will need one piece of pipe after it, so there you go. And we need to pick up a bit of piping, so wrench, can I reach it? No, I cannot. Maybe through the wall? Yes, this way I can. Instead of dismantling this window right now, I will just exploit a little bit. So pick this one up, there we go. Color the rest of these pipes red. You can go back. We will need make some room, thank you. Once again, wrench. We will need a T-junction here. Exactly. And a straight piece of pipe here. Okay, and we need to fill up this canister with some volatiles. Okay, that means that we need to paint it red. How are we on the... okay, pollutant has dissipated. Now we can paint again. There we go. I will just put it back, I know. We are wasting time, but you know what? Since it's storming outside, I don't think we can do much else. So it's fine. Right, so you need to go in here. And we need to keep an eye on this. I have been looking at the Stationpedia, or sorry, the Wikipedia, and it says for Vulcan, this one should be around 70 moles. So that is what I will aim for. Just increase the throughput and go for it. Oh, right, and it obviously needs some power. So cable cutter, and and you can hook up right there. Okay, now keep an eye on this. This one needs to be very, very precise. Okay, 70.3 moles. I think that will do. Okay, you can turn off now. I just wanted to have some extra pressure behind it. Okay, so we have the working gas. After this, I think we are done. Right, I think we have everything now. For real this time. Okay, I will start with the frames, obviously. And I just need to wait for this one to go away. Well, we need to go downstairs to pick up the new suit anyways. I suppose I can make my way to the old base through this muck, so that should be fine. Yeah, let's just walk through the storm and maybe by the time we get there it will be over. And welcome back. It seems the black hole is up now, which means it should be done any second basically, at least fingers crossed. By the way, that's not what I wanted to see. Unfortunately, okay, the storm is over. Unfortunately, these guys have died from the lack of sunlight. Also this one. Right. Yeah, not the best. I will enable this one. Not much we can do. Hopefully it will be enough. We should be able to finish up the Stirling engine before sundown. Okay then, so the suit is okay. We have everything we need. I think we can go for it. Right. Now, how far do we want to build this one? I would prefer if it was a bit close, but not so close that if it blows up, it would destroy the entire base. I think maybe here. Yeah, I think here should be okay. Right, so frames. I will put it... there, maybe? And maybe here. Yeah, this one should be fine. Okay, so we can pick this one up. We don't need to have it down. Next up, let's weld them up at least a little bit. Also, we might as well switch out this battery. It is looking a little bit sorry for itself. So you switch out, thank you, looks a bit better now. Okay, so we have a platform for the Stirling engine. I will put the engine... it should be feeding into the transformer, obviously, but it will require some data. I think here will be fine. Okay, so Stirling engine. You will go right here. Right. Then, I believe we need this one with the welding torch. There, and the electronic parts. Done. Okay, so this one is good to go. Next up, I will not put the working gas in, although I suppose there's simply no reason not to. There we go. It will heat up, but as far as I can tell, or as far as I know, it should be safe. So, even if we have the midsummer heat, it should not overpressurize. As far as I can tell. Anyways, we will need the tank here. Yeah, you can go there, that's fine. And then we need to hook things together. So, thankfully we have one extra orange piping, so we can use that one. There. And we will need one active vent. This will keep this one full of hot gases. Basically, I don't really want to try to explain how this one works because it is still a bit of a mystery to me. I know how Stirling engines supposed to work, or Stirling generators, or whatever you want to call them. I have the basic idea in my head. Basically, you know, they are using temperature differentials between two spaces, and that runs a piston and that generates power, but still it's in real life I don't know how effective they would be, but here they are extremely effective, and I have no idea how realistic that is. But anyways, this one will have to go that way, and we need to have the data from the Stirling engine hooked up to that. So if you don't mind, I will run this one that way. There. This one will have to be hooked up to the main station battery inside. So that is why we had to have so much cabling. In fact, I suspect we will need to bring that a bit more than this. Right, and we need to have the output from the Stirling engine going into the transformer. I kind of wish we had longer cables like we do for the piping. That would be kind of nice. I do believe that the new cables might have this option, but these old cables don't, unfortunately. I kind of wish they did. Anyways, please hook into the transformer input like that. That's fine. And next up, to increase the temperature efficiency of the Stirling engine, I suppose we could increase the distance between the Stirling engine and the output. I suppose we can do it like this. This one doesn't have to be insulated, but we only have insulated piping, so might as well just use them. There. At some point I might replace this with regular piping, but that's fine for now. Okay. Now we need to hook this one into the main base power. And yeah, 23 cables I suspect will not be enough. I will go as far as we can, and then I will go and pick up the rest. Okay, never mind. We had one left over. That's great. Okay, so we do have enough power to run this one, but unfortunately we need to run this one. Basically we need to prime it at daytime, so it will not start generating power until the next evening, which is far from ideal. Oh well, we might as well start. Oh right, and the sensor. Don't forget about the sensor. We need the gas sensor, and we have exactly one left over cabling, which is exactly how many we need. Okay, we got this one extremely close. Right, I suspect we might want to... Yeah, we might want to use names for these. Okay, quickly name. I don't know if we have any other devices, although, no, that is a separate network. You know what? Yeah, just play it safe. So this is the Stirling gas sensor, just like this. Confirm. This is the Stirling vent, and this is the Stirling tank. This is obviously the Stirling engine, that's fine. And that's it. Okay, I suppose we can start coding. By the way, where is the chip? Okay, I left it in the base, I suspect. Fine, let's just go and pick it up. This system is not much use without it. Okay, so where did I put the chip? Did I even pick it up? I did print it out, right? Maybe I left it in one of... I will pick up these heavy cables, might as well. Did I leave it in here somewhere? Okay, seriously, where is the chip? I did print it out, I am fairly certain. Okay, I will print out one more in case... I think I will find it eventually, but still. It's not in here, obviously. Yeah, it's emptied out. I see 10 chip. I don't think I interrupted the printing. Give us one of these again. In the meantime, I will look around. Did it fall through the floor or something? No? Well, at least one good thing came out of the storm, that these batteries are full once again. But seriously, where is the chip? Well, we have one chip now. Maybe it's in the advanced tablet. Okay. Whatever. At least I found it. A bit too late, but whatever. We have it. Okay, so let's go and do it quickly, because as soon as it starts heating up, we need to start harvesting the hot gases. So go outside. I suppose we could start writing the code now, but I will write it once we get there. Okay, so you can turn on, right? Yes, okay. So we have power here. Good, let's get started. Edit, first import the empty code, and there we go. And then pause. So, I suppose we can just get started, and I will worry about the different register naming later. Then yield. So, load, batch name, sure. We will need the sensor. Sensor. Get sensor, please. This one. Load into R0 from the device hash and the hash name of Stirling gas sensor. And we are interested in the temperature. Just load the sum, it's fine. I suppose we will need either we load the temperature twice, or we set up two different turn on registers. So yeah, let's start with the Stirling engine. Now for the Stirling engine, I think I will set the temperature tolerance to be 200 degrees Celsius. Should be okay. Right, so set less than. We want to turn it on if it goes below 200 degrees Celsius. And for this one, I will go for... We don't want to override R0 just yet, so go for R1. And here, if R0 is less than 200 degrees Celsius, which is 473.15, there, then R1 will be set to 1. Otherwise it's 0, so it will be turning off the Stirling engine. And since we only have a single Stirling engine, set batch, the Stirling engine, this guy, the device, not the kit, this one, device hash, and turn it on with R1. Fine. And then we can override R0, so this time I want to start harvesting if we are above a certain temperature. I think 600 sounds about right. I think so. Okay. Set greater than, override R0 if the original R0 is greater than 600 degrees Celsius, which is 873.15. Want to be quite precise with this one. It's not necessary, but makes me feel better. Fine, and we can use this one to turn on the vent. So set batch name. Now we want to, I don't know if we have any other vents. I want to play it safe. So vent, the active vent, this guy, device hash, good, and we are interested in the Stirling vent, if I remember correctly. Right, set the on logic type to be or 0. Right, I think this one should work. Okay, and after that we can jump to the start. So let's just run through it one more time. Load the temperature from the sensor into R0. If it is above 200, sorry, if it is below 200, set R1 to be 1. If it is above, it will be set to 0, and that controls the Stirling engine. And then we will check with R0 whether or not it is above 600 degrees Celsius. If it is, turn on the active vent, start filling up the storage with hot gases, and if it drops below 600, it will turn off, so we only harvest the hot gases. Right, it will be a bit more efficient during summer, I suspect, but it should still be quite alright during the winter months, which is when the solar panels are most efficient, so that is not all that important, but still. Anyways, I think I will leave it here. I think I will name the different registers. This will do just fine. Okay, confirm, export the code, and in you go. And right now, it should try to turn on the Stirling engine. Yes, it is turned on. It took off the working gases, so now they're inside, but since we don't have any gas to work off of, it's not doing anything, so it's fine. Okay, while we are waiting for daytime, I think I will go home, print out a transformer, install it for the mining setup, and, well, fix up the cables that definitely have burnt out. So please give us a transformer. I mean, I suppose a medium transformer will do just fine, but you know what? Let's go for a large one. Sure. That is we only need one, right? Transformer. The large one. Yeah, we only need one. Good. Fine, give us one, please. Right. How is the base, by the way? Are the plants surviving? Since we have some of them dead in the old base, so far no damage, at least that's good news. Yeah, oh wait. Okay, some of them are suffering. I will harvest some of these seeds just in case. I think if we have maybe 2 stacks extra, then I will feel better. In fact, this one is already dead. Not the best, but we have backup seeds, so it's fine, but oh well. I don't think it will last a very long time now, so I think I will leave them as they are. Maybe at some point I will install some grow lights, but it's okay, it's not the end of the world. Anyways, let me just quickly eat, drink, and then I think we can go for it. We can fix the damage made by the storm. By the way, did I turn? Yes, I did turn on the water generator. Good. Okay, so the transformer should be done by now. Do we need anything else? No, just a kit. Good. I think 15 cabling should be enough to fix everything up. I don't expect a lot of cables to have burned out, maybe 3 or 4. Anyways, suit change and off we go.
Oxygen critical.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Let me see. Where can we put the transformer? first we will need to have some foundations for it. Yeah, I guess there will do. Okay, let me pick up the damaged cables, replace them with good ones, and then install the transformer first. There we go. Okay, we can start charging, and I will go around and replace all the damaged cables now. I really should have paid more attention. I completely forgot about this. I'm sure, well, basically, I am recording this not long after I have done the previous episode, so I have not been able to see your comments. I'm sure you must have been screaming at the screen that install a transformer, please. I know. Anyways, ooh, nice. We already have some coal, some gold, not a lot, but still, and some silver. Good. Also, we might want to install some vending machines, but those can wait. Okay, I think I will leave the transformer floating. It's fine. There we go. So I did fix everything, right? I suppose we can check out with the network analyzer. So we have 10 wind turbines altogether. And yeah, that sounds about right. Okay then. So we are approaching the point where we are about to say goodbye, but we did have a mining montage in this episode, so tell you what, I will wait for next evening. I want to see how the Stirling engine will operate. So as I said, it is trying to go for it, but it doesn't have any working gas, it has the working gases, it doesn't have hot gases to work off of, so we have to wait until we have some. I suppose I will go home and print out some regular piping so we can replace the insulated ones. For the exhaust, we don't need insulation. Right, we have 10. I think that should be enough. We are only using 8 for one of these, right? So if I put this one down, yeah, only 8. Okay, we don't need to print out anything. You can come with us. Good, and in the next episode I will take care of this, but this episode was all about the Stirling engine. Okay, so if you go there, the Stirling engine should be off and we should be harvesting the hot gases. So the Stirling is off, very good. And yes, we are harvesting the daytime temperatures, very nice. Okay, I will pick these guys up. Merge with that one, and you go there and there. Okay, so we are exhausting, exactly, good. So we are harvesting until we dip below 600. Right, and then we will turn on the Stirling if we dip below 200. Well, fingers crossed that this will actually work. As far as I can tell, it should be just fine, but I guess we will see. For now, the base still has power. Okay, I will turn off the greenhouse at this point. I want to make sure that we have enough power until sundown, or you know what I mean. Okay, you can turn off. I will root out these guys. We don't need them anymore. Oh, not doing great. Okay, I will harvest some seeds here as well. I want to be sure that we can immediately replant as soon as, you know, it is safe to do so. Yeah, I think 2 stacks will be a good start. By the way, how's the atmosphere in here? Switch over to this one. We still have plenty of CO2. The pressure is between 150, so that's fine. Yeah, so the atmosphere in here is fine. The only thing not that great is the sunlight. Yeah, temperature-wise, pressure-wise, everything is fine. It's just the lack of sunlight. Okay then, and we are out of power. Oh well. How are you? Oh, you are using a small battery. Okay, fine. Turn off the recharge, replace it with a big battery. I would feel better if it was, you know, it had a bit more juice. And now it is just a waiting game, basically. I suppose at this point we can go outside. It should be relatively safe. Well, oh, right. We will need to do this manually. So, since the base is out of power, that means that the vent is completely off. Yeah, turn this one off right now. And we cannot turn this on just yet. We need to wait until... well, it's a bit colder, basically. Okay, are you about to start generating some power? Okay, so the base is back online. I suppose at this point we can turn this guy on. Yeah, there we go, okay. I suppose we could give it a pressure safety extra because 50 megapascals is not dangerous, but I don't want to listen to creaking. So I think I will set the pressure tolerance to 45 megapascals. Okay, you can come out, import the code, edit, pause, and we want to set the vent. I will set it at the very start. We want to have the pressure internal, right? Yeah. Set that one to 45,000. Okay, so that one should set the pressure tolerance to 45 megapascals. Back you go, and there we go. Good. It will fill it up to 45 megapascals, and then that means it will not creak. Anyways, we are 800 degrees Celsius. So we have managed to harvest 2 point something megapascals, not a lot, still better than nothing. And I suppose since these gases are so hot, we could turn on the Stirling engine prematurely. Okay, what I will do is, once we stop harvesting at 600, I will turn off the automation and turn on the Stirling engine, because if I try to turn it on right now, we are not below 200 degrees Celsius, although we are dropping to 200 quite fast. No, it's slowing down now. Okay, fine, turn off. Turn on the engine. So let's see if it will work. Turn on and go move away. Okay, so no boom just yet. That's encouraging. Get a bit closer. Okay, so as far as I know, what we need to look out for is the pressure. Yes, I think the most important thing we need to look out for is the pressure. As long as it doesn't go above, let's say 11 megapascals, I believe, then it should be safe. At least as far as I understand. And it appears to be just fine. Okay, how far are we consuming the gas? Yes, but I think it will last through the entire night, so it's fine. And we are generating 2 point something, almost 3 megapascals. Basically, the colder it is outside, the more efficient it will be. Plus, the more gases we have, could be better, I suppose, but you know what? It's fine. I don't want to put more gases into this one because we will harvest a lot more gases the next day, and I don't want to risk overpressurizing the working gases, so I don't think I will put more than 70 moles of gases into it. It should be fine. Okay, it's not a lot of power, but it should last us until the morning. Let me just take a look. So we are right now... Alright, we need to turn on the monitoring. Okay, fine. So you are safe as far as I can tell. I will go inside and turn on the monitoring. If it is acceptable, I think we might as well just turn everything back on. Let's take a look. It is... Okay, I will not turn everything back on, but at least the greenhouse. So you can turn back on. Good. It will only start doing the light again during daytime. What about you? 34. Okay, the rocket has to come down right now. Rocket, map, target, the landing pad, set destination, and turn on the engine. Also turn off the scanner, please. And that should be it. Right. I completely forgot about this one. Thankfully, we caught this in time. Next up, we might as well vent in here. That's fine. And we might want to turn this one on as well. So how is this one for? Only 400. It will keep the base operating until morning. In the morning, the black hole will still be in shadow, so it will turn off the Stirling engine because it will be too hot. But we should have enough power to last until we have some coming in from that part of the... Yeah, I think it will be fine. But I will leave the turning on stuff here. I don't want to go too far. But you know what? Since we have a bit of extra power, I will take a quick shower. Okay, let's suit up again and turn off for now. By the way, where is the rocket? It is right there. Okay, you should be able to see it over there. How far are you from landing? You are 30 seconds away. Okay, after that I will not extend the umbilicals for obvious reasons. We need to conserve some power. After the Stirling engine ramps up, I think we can leave this base turned on completely. Also, we might as well take care of this. There, and this piece of piping as well. There we go. And the rocket is back. As I've said, I will not turn on the umbilicals. Those will have to wait. And the Stirling engine is already not generating enough power, but that's fine. I think it will last. For now, you can turn off, you can turn off. We don't need to know the rocket at this point in time. And these are already dead. Is everything else? I mean, we are not going to lose a lot if we don't generate enough oxygen for a little bit. It should be fine. Okay, I will harvest the rest of the seeds. Maybe I will harvest some of the plants as well. Maybe we can turn them into charcoal or something. Yeah, you know what? Let's harvest everything and turn them all into charcoal. Most of them are almost dead, so might as well make the most of it. Also, we don't really need to have potatoes in this base anymore, so I will turn those into charcoal as well. Okay, this will well, basically try to import until I turn it on, but I don't want to turn it on until we have more power, so it will have to wait. Anyways, I think, yeah, this will be just fine until we have more power. Yeah. Okay, well, I think at this point we can say goodbye. This base should be in a lot better place now. And before we do say goodbye, I want to check something. So we were generating about 2 kilowatts of power, right? I want to see first pick up some jetpack propellant. I want to see how much power we are using at the deep miner. If we can operate it with a Stirling engine, then we can repurpose all these wind turbines for the main base. I think that would do us some good. Anyways, these batteries are actually charging quite nicely, but what I'm interested in is the power consumption, which is 1.8 kilowatts. Actually, I think we can replace all these with a Stirling engine. Yeah, we just need to print out the same exact stuff that we have printed out, and then maybe we can even use the Stirling engine to power the iron miner as well. I guess we will see. But it will have to wait. For now, how far are we from sun up or black hole rise? Yeah, the solar panels are facing that way, which means we should be able to see some temperature increases any second now. Which means, are you just barely working? But hopefully it will be a lot better the next evening. How much gas did we use? Switch over to network and Atmo analyzer. Okay, we have used about 2 megapascals, or maybe even 3, I'm not sure. I might replace this one with a bigger vent. I think that would be ideal. But anyways, let me quickly go home, and in the meantime I will say goodbye. For now, all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching, and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you, and goodbye.